be whispering about my vacation in Puerto Rico. And I gotta say, it was pretty lit, even though I've been there like 9 times. I've been there 9 times. And not only I'm gonna talk about the vacation, I'm also gonna chew gum and make some mouth sounds in certain parts of this video. Y sí. Hola, ¿qué tal mi gente? Soy Meso y hoy voy a hablar de mi vacación Puerto Rico. Y me encantó muchísimo. Aunque fui ahí como 8 veces o 9. No, 9. Sí, vamos a empezar hoy. No solo que voy a hablar de esa vacación, y también voy a masticar chicle. ¿Cómo así? Let's get started. Tan buena. So yeah. So from the beginning, we had to get up at like 2 o'clock in the morning to reach the airport at 5:30. Because the thing is, we wanted to arrive there kind of like early in the morning in Puerto Rico. And we actually did, which is a good thing because, you know, it's better to go to a certain place. Well, to arrive at a certain place during the morning, so that you can have more time to do things throughout the whole day in that certain place. And right after we arrived, we went to the house. Como te atreves? We didn't rent a hotel. We rented a house. That was actually beautiful. It was pretty big. Well, fairly big. There was an in-ground pool in the backyard. And every time when we come back to the house from like some restaurants and stores, we would just hop in the pool right away. So on the first day, we didn't really do much. We just hung out at a pool and used the grill at the back of the house. And the day after, oh my god, we did so many things to the point where I can't remember when exactly we did it. On Tuesday, Wednesday. But I will bring up a few things that we have done in that island. Our island. So on the first day, well actually no, on the second day, we actually visited some family members. Well, my cousins, my second cousins, also. My grand-aunts, grand-uncles. Actually no, just grand-aunts. I haven't met any of my grand-uncles. You know, that are my grandmother's siblings. And just so you know, like, my family, they're from the northern part of Puerto Rico. We went to a beach and it had like a line of restaurants like that sell. There was one where they actually sold Chinese food, which which was very strange to me. An Italian, Mexican, and there was also like an ice cream shop too, which was pretty cool. And a frozen yogurt place also. And you know what? I was the only one that didn't get a sunburn. Everybody else had one. Because apparently my cousin, he put on he put suntan spray instead of sunblock. I don't know, it was kind of funny. And his shoulders and his neck, they were all red, but he he wore a tank top, and without the tank top, like you could see like the white line, like the trace on his skin was like a tank top. Like I don't know, like it looked like a tank top was under his skin. I know I'm so close up right now, which isn't a bad thing. So finally, and not only that, so we also did and like on the fourth day we went on four-wheelers, ATVs around the mountains, and it was amazing. We got to see like an entire view of other mountains along with the beach. It was gorgeous. Man, I gotta give you guys some photos, but too bad I don't have any because my memory is full. And like while we were using ATVs, we stopped at a specific lake that was pretty clean, and we just hung out there for a bit. And there was like a little restaurant, like a tiny restaurant where they sold it wasn't a restaurant, but you guys know what I mean. It's hard to explain what it was, but you know, it's like a wooden place, and like they were selling hot dogs, chicken kebabs, steak kebabs, coconut, fresh coconut that you drink out of with a straw, and other things too. Water bottles, Gatorade, cheeseburgers. It was pretty. They were pretty good, honestly. The chicken kebabs were the best because they had barbecue covered all over. And then the next day we went to like a club. Well, no, it wasn't a club. It was kind of like a party around the plaza, and the music there was ridiculously loud. And there were like people everywhere, like we could barely move when we were there. Like in a 1 foot radius, everybody was around us, and we were all holding on to each other so that none of us gets lost. It was funny. And then another time, we went to old San Juan, where all the construction buildings were exactly the same from the country Spain, because you know the Spaniards actually migrated to the island. Well, not only Puerto Rico, they also went to Dominican Republic, Cuba, etc. So that's why like most of the buildings around those Caribbean islands are almost exactly the same, because those were the only ideas that the Spaniards had centuries ago. to the old forts, like the walls that were built for the cannons and the lookouts. Yep, the Spanish built those walls to watch the English from coming, and the Dutch also. Because centuries ago, the British army attacked, and the Spanish and the English, they were fighting. And it was pretty brutal. And just so you know, guys, I'm not the best story or history teller, because I don't know, I'm kind of indifferent when it comes to those. Like, for me, I'm the kind of person who likes to, keep things simple. I don't want to, like, speak a whole novel of a story or a history about something, And not only that, like, but yeah, we've done a lot of things in Puerto Rico. And the last thing we've done is, well, we took a boat to an inhabitable island. Where there was like nothing, no animals, nobody living there. It was very small, but a lot of people were there to chill at the beach. And there were extra boats that would take others like further into the ocean to go snorkeling, and that's what we did. And we've saw some beautiful fish. I've encountered Dory from Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. But the trip was amazing. It was beautiful. Oh, I forgot to mention one thing that we have done in Puerto Rico. We've also went jet skiing, and it was a blast. It was really fun. Like, we went jet skiing like at a lake. It was like a really large lake, like a really large wide lake. I was gonna say wake. And like, we would like take turns using one, and we would like go around the entire lake at full speed. It was fun as heck. And that was like in the like third last day of the trip. I think so. Creo que sí. Bueno, algún día decido viajar España porque me encanta ese país. No, lo haré en el futuro. Confíen en mí. As I was saying one day, I'm going to Spain because that's one of my dream countries. I've always wanted to go there. It's the land of my ancestors. La tierra de mis antepasados. Pero sí. Bueno, espero que relajaste durante este video y sí, que tengan un buen día, mis amigos y amigas. Entonces, sí. Adiós. Peace.